Good day everyone, my name is Heidi Jumishona and now we're going to talk about the Region 8, which is the Eastern Visayas. And now let's start. Welcome to Eastern Visayas. So here are the provinces in Region 8. Leyte, Biliran, Southern Leyte, West Samar, Northern Samar, and Eastern Samar. Leyte is an island province in the Philippines known for its rich history and cultural heritage. It played a significant role during World War II, particularly during the Battle of Leyte Gulf, which marked a crucial turning point in the war. The province is characterized by its lush landscapes, vibrant festivals, and strong agricultural economy, with major cities like Tacloban and Ormoc. Leyte is also notable for its geothermal power plants and has a population of approximately 2.6 million as of 2020 census. So meaning, Leyte is a big and beautiful island province here in the Philippines, rich with stories from the past, which is the historic during World War II. So um, also one of its most famous moments in the history, the Battle of the Leyte Gulf during the World War II. So the next one is Biliran. Biliran is one of the smallest island province in the Philippines, located in the Eastern Visayas region. It is also known for its peaceful rural communities, scenic rice terraces, hot springs, and beautiful waterfalls such as Ulan-Ulan and Tinago. The province is composed of Biliran Islands and several smaller islets, giving it abundant coastal and marine resources. So the capital cities here in Biliran is the Naval, the centers of commerce, education, and government activities in the province. So Biliran maybe is one of the smallest provinces here in the Philippines, but it's packed with natural charm. It's peaceful, laid-back island where you can find rice terraces, soothing hot springs, and heartbreaking waterfalls such as Ulan-Ulan and Tinago. The province include Biliran, which is the smaller insects. The next one is the Southern Leyte. Southern Leyte, found in the southern portion of Leyte Island. It is a province rich of history and natural attraction. It is well known for Limasawa Island, the site for the first recorded Catholic Mass in the Philippines. So, here in Southern Leyte, diri nahitabo ang first Catholic Mass. The province also features dive sites, pristine beaches, and iconic Agas-Agas Bridge. So diri makita sa Southern Leyte ang Agas-Agas Bridge. The tallest bridge in the country. The capital city here in Southern Leyte is the Maasin City, a coastal city that serves as the political, economic, and religious hub of the province. With Samar formerly called Western Samar. So dati ang name niya is Samar, so sa karon na is ginatawag na siya nga West Samar. It is the third largest island in the Philippines, and it's also known for its rugged terrain, caves, and river system. It is home to the renowned Lagon Gubingub cave system, one of the largest caves in the Southeast Asia. So diri makita sa West Samar ang the largest caves. The province is also rich in biodiversity, with the vast protected natural areas. So the capital city of West Samar is the Catbalogan City, a historic port city that functions as the administrative and commercial center of the province. So, Northern Samar. The Northern Samar occupies the northern portion of the Samar Island, and it is famous for its dramatic seascapes and natural rock formation. So, ang Northern Samar is known sila for tourist attraction, which is the rock formation. The province is the best for here. The province is best known for the berry rock formation, massive volcanic rocks sculpted by wind and caves. So makita diri ang mga gwapang natural rock formation. It also has several island barangays and coastal communities rich in culture and heritage. So the capital city here in Northern Samar is the Catarman, a growing town that serves as the province transformation and educational center. So next is the Eastern Samar. Eastern Samar, located on the easternmost part of the Samar Island, faces the Pacific Ocean, and is known for its long coastal line, beaches, and surfing areas. Historically, this province is significant because Magellan's expedition first sighted the Philippines from its shore in 1521. So na jud siya historic story here in Eastern Samar, which is diri ang first expedition ni Magellan sa ilahang dagat. It's also home to natural attractions like the Ando Island, Sulungan beaches, and the historic Balagiga. The capital city here in Eastern Samar is the Borongan City, developing coastal city known for its festival, culture, and serene natural environment. So here in Region 8, the capital city is the Tacloban. Tacloban itself is a lively and historic city by the bay, known for its festivals, heritage sites, and warm community. It also symbol of resilience, having rebuilt and rising together after the Typhoon Yolanda. Today, Tacloban continues to serve as the gateway of beating heart of Eastern Visayas. So, Tacloban is a warm and welcoming city by the bay, filled with historic and cultural community spirit. It's famous for its festival celebrations, heritage landmarks, and the strong sense of identity. Now, let's talk about the tourist attraction of Leyte. First is the San Juanico Bridge. San Juanico Bridge is the longest bridge in the Philippines, gracefully spanning the San Juanico Strait and connected the island of Leyte and Samar. Its iconic shape, curve, and sweeping views of turquoise water make it favorite spot for sightseeing and photography. So the bridge is not only an engineering marvel, but it also symbolizes the Eastern Visayas progress and unity. Visitors can enjoy the scenic drive across or admire its beauty during sunrise and sunset. The next one is the MacArthur Leyte Landing Memorial National Park. So this historical park marks the exact spot where General Douglas MacArthur and his troops returned to the Philippines in 1944 to fulfill his famous promise, "I shall return." The site features larger than life bronze statue depicting the landing scene, surrounded by a peaceful lagoon and landscape gardens. The park serves as a solemn reminder of World War II and the brave of Allied force. It's meaningfully stopped for historic enthusiasts and anyone exploring latest heritage. The last one is the Santo Niño Shrine and Heritage Museum in Tacloban, Leyte. Once the residence of Marcos family in Tacloban, the Santo Niño Shrine and Historic Museum is a mansion turned into turned into museum filled with intricate artwork, religious icons, antiques, and luxurious furniture. Each theme room showcase different culture influence and curated collection from around the world. And the museum is also a chapel dedicated to Santo Niño. Victor's visitors rather can explore the lavish and interior while learning about a fascinating part of the religion's political and cultural history. So let's talk about the tourist attraction of Biliran. First is the Tinago Falls. Hidden deep with Biliran's lush forest, Tinago Falls lives up in the name Tinago, which means hidden. This stunning waterfalls cascades down the rocks face into a cool, clear basin perfect for swimming. So surrounded by greenery and untouched nature, the falls offers peaceful escape ideal for relaxation, picnics, and natural photography. The short trek to the sites adds a scene of adventure, rewarding visitors with one of Biliran's most pictures natural wonders. So next is the Dalutan Island. Dalutan Island is a serene tropical paradise known for its white sand beach. Come to turquoise water and unique rock formation. The island is ideal for beach lovers, swimming, snorkeling, and sunbathing. Its uncrowded shores make it perfect choice for those seeing tranquility and natural beauty. The surrounding marine life and clear waters also provide excellent snorkeling opportunities. So the last one is the Kasiawan Falls, located at Kabukgayan, Biliran. Cascading through series of natural rock steps, Kasiawan Falls is one of the Biliran's hidden natural gems. So the multi-layered falls created refreshing pools, perfect for a cool, deep on and warm day. The area is giving visitors a peaceful and refreshing escape from the town. So here, that's all for the tourist attraction in Biliran.